What's up, YouTube? We're back yet again, and you should recognize this guitar because it was in my last video. So what is this? This is my, well, brand new for me, Jazzmaster. It's a 1991 Japanese Fender Jazzmaster. Being a 91, it is basically 21. Actually, I think it's 90 to 91. So it is a 26, 25-year-old guitar. So that's pretty old. It is, actually, I think this is, actually, it is by far the oldest guitar that I own. The next two oldest would be my PRS, which is only about 11 or 12 years old now. I don't remember. I got it. It's a 20th anniversary. I think they just had the 30th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. So I think, like I said, I think the PRS is about 12 years old, give or take. I'm going to do another video about this. I restrung it and I did a bunch of work on this already, and I completely forgot to record it. I thought of it afterwards. Next time I take the strings off, I'm gonna just do a whole video on everything that I've done to this thing so far. It's just normal-ish maintenance, but today I decided to try one thing. So hopefully this will actually come out, but can you guys see the difference between this screw? Let me turn the autofocus on my camera on here. Can you guys tell the difference between this screw? Come on. You just don't want to focus. Anywho, these are two of the pickguard screws. You can tell one of them, this one, is completely filthy. It's rusted. It's just filthy. The threads are even like full of rust. Like I said, I don't think this thing has been cleaned for the entire life of it. But more on that at some other time. But right now the video is just for a little trick. Now obviously you can just go out and buy new screws, but why? And some of these are actually going to be harder to find, like the pickup screws. I don't know if you can actually get replacements for those. But all is not lost. What I've done, I tested it out and I just did it with 3 of the screws. So I did one of the pickup screws, I did a bridge plate screw, and I did a pickguard screw. And what did I do to them? Well, I just put them in a jar with white vinegar. I think I let them soak in there for about 3 hours. And that was the result. So it's already cleaner. There's no rust on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. And probably all the metal bits and pieces that I can, really. And then we'll report back at some point, and hopefully all of them will be nice and clean. Now, I am ordering pickup cover replacements for these once I get them. Video on, mostly just for me, but I figured I'll video it at the same time. But I'm curious as to how these pickups are built, because they are single coil, but they're, as you can see, they're massive for a single coil. I think from what I've seen is just that instead of being a tall bobbin, it is a very wide bobbin. But we'll be taking those apart and seeing. I did get new knobs. I didn't replace them yet. These are just white. And the ones I got are also white. They're just new, so they won't look as grimy. Because again, I don't know what the guy did that had this guitar before me, but I swear he never cleaned it, not once. So. And I did also order a pickguard. We'll see if it fits. Like I said, this is a 91 and it is a made in Japan. So trying to actually find a 91 pickguard for a Japanese has proved near impossible. I ordered one from the UK, which says it is a Japanese one. We'll see. If it's close enough, we might end up drilling an extra hole or two into this guitar. If it's way off, I might end up having to just order a completely custom pickguard. But anyway, just a super quick video. I didn't forget about you guys. I will be posting more videos, but just a quick video as a tip. If you need to clean some metal bits that are getting crusty and rusted on a guitar, chuck them in vinegar for a couple of hours, and that should do the job. But yeah, stay tuned for this channel. More on this guitar. I've been playing it. I've been loving this guitar. This is like, I don't want to say my favorite guitar out of all the ones I own because I feel bad after how much I spent on some PRS, but this is definitely one of my favorite guitars I have ever owned or played. It is just, it sounds great, it feels great, especially the playability and the feel of it is just amazing, and I love this guitar. To the point where I'm now kind of wanting more Jazzmasters, but hey. Another thing I'm going to do when I take this fully apart is show you guys how this bridge works and how to set up the bridge and how to lock it if you guys don't want to use the trem. And that video will apply to Jazzmasters and Jaguars. It's the exact same bridge assembly down here. So yeah, stay tuned. Again, I don't want to take the strings off today because they're brand new strings and I just put them on, but we're going to clean the screws at least, so that'll be at least done. There you go. That's just super quick video today. But yeah, if you've got any screws, chuck them in vinegar for a couple of hours and you should like the results. It is night and day to me anyway. But yeah, there you go. So hopefully this was useful to someone. Stay tuned. Like I said, way more videos to come.